Okay, let's go over our reset. So when you get your box and you open it up, the first thing you're going to see is this little book. I want you to read over it and I want you to write down on the book somewhere your why. So, yes, we're all doing the reset to shed a few extra pounds, but why? We want to kickstart our metabolism. We want to feel better. We don't want to feel hungry all the time. So, write down your why because we're going to hold on to that. The reset is not physically hard. It is mentally challenging because we do want to eat more so than what we need to eat, and it really teaches us to listen to those hunger cues. So let's dive in. Day one. First, I want you to notice your schedule on the back. We're going to follow this schedule pretty closely, but if you need to switch up a couple things like moving your active to the morning or moving your slim to the afternoon, that's okay too. So let's dive into the box. First thing you're going to start with is your hydrate. It's very important to rehydrate first thing in the morning. Since I've done the reset a couple of times, one of the things that I've implemented is doing the hydrate every morning, and it has gotten me off of my coffee every morning, my tea. It's even made it to where I don't have to have something first thing in the morning, which is a big deal for me. Coffee was my love language. Okay, second thing I want to talk about is the whey protein powder. Okay, there are 3 ways that I like to do my lean on the reset. So the first way is if you're doing a soft reset and you're using milk. If you're doing a hard reset, then you're using water. But take your protein powder, get you at a blender, put in a little bit of ice, put some milk in there or water, about 8 ounces, and then pour your lean in and shake or mix it up. This makes a very creamy, thick, almost frosty-like protein shake. Okay, the second way you can do it is to mix it in your shaker with a little bit of milk or water, shake it up and drink it like normal. Or if you are feeling like you need to physically eat with a spoon more during the reset, then you can take your protein powder, pour it into a bowl, mix just a little bit of milk in there or water. You can either do it like a peanut butter on a spoon, you can make it like a fudgy consistency, or you can even make it a little thinner where it's almost like a pudding. This is great during the reset. The pudding trick is also great when you're not doing the reset and you're needing a fruit dip. Okay, so that's that. Next up is our Slim Hunger Control. So you can drink this any time of day. If you have an extra bag, if you got one of the combos with your reset, then you can also do an extra one in the afternoon if you start to feel really hungry. But this is the famous pink drink, and this is really important for that blood sugar stabilization throughout the day. So mix up your your pink drink in a big old glass of water and enjoy it. Okay, next up, bone broth. So the bone broth and the tomato soup are both very similar as far as how I make them, and you can season them up with lemon pepper seasoning or just salt and pepper on the bone broth. To everything but the bagel seasoning is my favorite with the tomato soup. But I do just a mug of water. I put it in the microwave for a couple of minutes, and then I will pour my bone broth into a separate bowl. And then I will put just a little bit of water in there. So 3 or 4 ounces is really all that I do with the bone broth. And I do probably 4 or 6 with the tomato soup. So you can make it taste how you want it to taste. So some people even mix theirs together and they say it's more like a beef soup type flavor. I keep them separate because I enjoy them the way they are. Okay, after that, you're gonna do your active and your snack bar. So this is what people love the most about the reset because they actually get to eat while fasting, like chew up something while fasting. So take small bites and savor your snack bar. Your active is going to give you energy. So this is what I was talking about. You could drink a little earlier in the morning. I'm a pretty early to bed kind of gal, so about 2 o'clock is my cutoff for this. With the Slim, the Hunger Control, and the Active, I do big glasses of water because it helps me to get in my water throughout the day. Anytime during the day that you're drinking, drink water. Okay, then after your snack bar and your Active, for dinner, you're going to do your collagen tomato soup. This is actually my favorite part of the day. So everything but the bagel seasoning kind of gives it a little crunch to it, so that's what I like in it, but pizza seasoning is really good. Italian seasoning. Enjoy your tomato soup. It's delicious. Okay, last but not least, the Restore. So what people this one is so funny to me because it's so different for so many people. I enjoy it in a big glass of water. Some people like to drink it like a hot tea before bed. So my suggestion is try it hot first, and then if you don't like it, add some ice in there, add some water, make it a big old refreshing glass of Restore before dinner. It is a lemon berry flavor, and I actually really enjoy it in that big glass of water. But like I said, try it hot first. Um, you've got 3 days to kind of figure out how you like your reset the best, and then the next time you'll know, which way you want to do it. So it does say when you're doing a soft reset, you can do black coffee, you can do milk in your protein shake, and you could do like 6 almonds or half an apple. I have found my first reset, I definitely felt like I needed that half of an apple, but I found that after just a couple of bites, I really didn't feel like I needed it anymore, and it was more so just to have something to chew. So remember your why. You can get through it. It's 3 days. Take measurements before, take your weight before. I cannot wait to see your results on day 4, and we can definitely talk about where do we go from the reset. So reach out to me with your struggles, with your wins. I want to help, and I want to be here to support you.